Before we hop into any of this racial stuff, how can you expect a woman to respect you if you can't even respect yourself? You wake up in the morning, you take off your shirt, you probably have a body that you don't like, you're probably out of shape, skinny fat, or just super skinny in general. You probably wake up, bust a nut, scroll on your phone for the first 20, 30 minutes of the day. You have absolutely zero respect for yourself. You have little ambitions, not much desires, not many goals. You don't even have your goals written down. You go through life with no scheduled plan to succeed, to improve. You have no trackers. You don't track your progress. You have absolutely zero discipline, and you struggle to take action. And you expect women to like you? You expect women to throw themselves at you? How do you expect to improve your dating life if you take zero action when it comes to self-respecting yourself, when it comes to improving your own life? Be brutally honest with yourself. How is your body? How is your fashion? How's your style? How's your grooming? How are your social skills? Do you take effort into your dating life? Improving your sexual market value? When was the last time that you approached an attractive girl? When was the last time you approached a girl just in general? When was the last time you had a conversation with a stranger, let alone a girl? When was the last time you had the confidence to approach someone, ask them even just a generic question, just introduce yourself? All these aspects contribute to your overall sexual market value, which is the number one thing that determines your success in the dating market. It is not your race, your ethnicity. Stop blaming your race. Stop coping about your ethnicity. Start evaluating your sexual market value, where you are in the world from a self-improvement standpoint as a man. Are there various aspects of your life that are lacking? The answer probably for you is yes, and you're not going to admit this, but you know deep down there are at least a couple things that you can improve. It could be your bad habits, your discipline, better diet, go to the gym consistently, dress better, grooming, confidence, social skills, a couple of those things, maybe all of those things. All of those things ultimately will impact your dating life. So before you go ahead and start blaming your race, your ethnicity, the color of your skin, stop complaining and start working on things that can actually improve yourself as a man, which will ultimately improve your sexual market value, which will ultimately improve your dating life. Let me get that out of the way first. Chances are you watching this right now, this is the boat that you are in 100%. I can guarantee it. Now let's talk a little bit about race, ethnicity, and how this plays into the bigger factor of just dating overall and how this can actually impact your dating life. And before you go and drop hate comments, stop being one of those TikTok soy boys jumping to conclusions. Zero mental bandwidth to watch an entire video from start to finish. Don't be one of these TikTok soy boys. Watch the entire video before jumping to conclusions. For once in your life, have the attention span to watch an entire video. This is for your own good, especially as an ethnic guy, especially as a minority guy, especially as a South Asian guy. Just be quiet, listen, take notes, and watch the entire video. So how can your race play a factor, especially today in 2024? A lot of countries in the world revolve around Eurocentric standards. Western culture has taken over in a lot of places around the world. Let me give you an example. If you take, say, attractive Indian guy, right? Like an 8 or 9 out of 10 Indian guy, and you pair him up versus an 8 or 9 out of 10, say, white dude. From a global perspective, especially in these Eurocentric countries, right? America, Europe, the attractive white guy from more of that global perspective is going to have more options compared to the Indian guy. As in, more people, especially in these westernized, Eurocentric countries, are going to find the white dude, the handsome white dude, more attractive overall compared to the Indian guy. A lot of places in the world revolve around Eurocentric beauty standards. However, that does not mean just because you are a minority, just because you are not white, that does not mean your dating life is over. That does not mean your dating life is a wreck. Are there minorities that are in successful relationships? Yes. Are there minorities that are crushing it in the dating market? Yes. Are there Indian guys that are getting good results in the dating market? Yes. Are there Indian guys that are in successful relationships? Yes. Are there attractive ethnic people, diverse people, South Asian guys who are in relationships with women in their race as well as in relationships with women outside of their race? Yes. So the point I'm trying to make here is, although a lot of the world, especially today in 2024, revolves around these Eurocentric beauty standards, you can still have a successful dating life even if you're a minority, even if you're an Indian guy, a South Asian guy. And the way you do that is to become the most attractive version of yourself from a sexual market value standpoint. Social skills, confidence, fashion, physique, style, grooming, occupation. No matter what race, no matter what ethnicity you are, you need to strive to become the greatest version of yourself from a sexual market value standpoint to improve your dating life. That includes working on everything. Don't be a coper saying, oh, I'm working on myself, and not work on your social skills, not cold approach, not put in the time and effort to level up your dating app profile. You have time to work on yourself as well as work on your dating life simultaneously. Bro, you have the time to go on a 2 or 3 hour date once a week. It's not that big of a deal. You have the time to cold approach girls when you're out running errands, at least on the weekends, at least once or twice a week, bro. Come on, don't be a bitch. You know you have the time. You can go to the gym in the morning. Wake up early in the morning, hit that gym session. After your 9-to-5 job, if you work a 9-to-5 job, you can work a couple hours on your business. Yes, I know it's a little bit tough, but that is life. We're not striving for average here. And on the weekends, you can take a couple hours out of your day to either go on dates, be more social, cold approach. You have the time, man. Stop coping. But the most important factor here is to improve your dating life, regardless of whatever race you are, is to increase your sexual market value. And overall, even if you're a minority, what you'll find is as you increase your sexual market value and the more attractive you make yourself in terms of the looks, physique, fashion, grooming, style, social skills, confidence, just raising that sexual market value up, the more attractive you make yourself overall, the more options you'll have regardless of your race, regardless of your race and regardless of the girl's race. Become the guy who doesn't sit there coping, bitching, complaining about his ethnicity, stating that it's so much harder. Listen, you are dealt the cards you're dealt with. Are there Indian guys that are in successful relationships, jacked, confident, crushing it in life? Absolutely. Become one of them. Stop scrolling on social media, reading the comments, reading all the hate comments that you get as a South Asian man, as an Indian man. The more you start taking action in your life to improve it in all these areas, the more you find you just don't have time to just scroll and watch dumbass, black-pilled, doomer content all over the internet. I can guarantee you that every single person that leaves hate in the comments, pretty much all of them are losers. You can put money on that, because the people that truly improve their life and take action, they don't have time to be watching YouTube video after YouTube video. 3 tips on blah, blah, blah. How to make more money, how to make 10K per month, how to attract all these women, blah, blah, blah. You don't got time to be binge watching content all the time, especially black pill content, nevertheless. It's time you get your ass off the internet, off your phone, respect yourself, stop scrolling, and use all that energy towards improving your life, man, and increasing your sexual market value. Because the more attractive you make yourself, the more options you're going to have, regardless of your race. With all that being said, top link in the description is my South Asian Warriors program, where I help South Asian men level up their dating life. Be sure to click that first link in the description, because once you take action, that's when you'll truly start seeing results. Lastly, the third link in the description is my free Discord server. This is a self-improvement type of forum where I answer questions. You can interact with other people in the community, the South Asian Warriors community, about topics such as dating and self-improvement. Feel free to check that one out. With all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.